You want to have some fun? Let's talk about Moonstone. Moonstone seems to be a common favorite among women, and there's no surprise there because it is a very, very powerful crystal for women. Let's think about that. The moon has a divine female energy. It is the divine female. And Moonstone just embraces all of those characteristics of the moon, the cycles of the moon, the power of the moon, the energy that it gives us. It has that lunar connection. It gives us good fortune. It brings us abundance. It helps balance our cycles, that female intuition, our introspect, our judgment, helps us with decision making, and then it helps us with better transitions into meditation. I know I still have a very, very difficult time meditating. My brain is all over the place. I don't think I can relax in meditation. But Moonstone, if you're like me, Moonstone is a great crystal that can help you to do that. Hasn't helped me yet. I wish I could. I wish I could be one of those people that could just lay and meditate and turn their brain off. I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to do that. But anyway, that's a tangent there. So let's talk about the different types of moonstone. They all have those same qualities. All of the moonstone has those same qualities I spoke about. But there are different moonstones. And the first one I want to talk about is our white rainbow moonstone. It is the most popular amongst us. And rainbow moonstone is also known as white labradorite. If you're familiar with labradorite, labradorite is a reflective crystal as well, which means when light hits the surface, you will see some flash. This one has a rainbow right there, if you can see it. It's also a very, very, very difficult flash to catch on camera. There's like a blue undertone flash. Every single one of these pieces has this blue flash. It's just very difficult to catch. I think up there I go. I just caught it on camera. Here we go. There they are. So rainbow moonstone, it is a good piece to have. Let's talk about the cycles of the moon and which moonstone you could choose to use with the cycles of the moon. So moonstone, a white rainbow moonstone is, I'm trying to catch that again, let's see, is a great moonstone, a great piece to use during the full moon. A full moon is a time where we want growth, our spiritual growth. We ask for what we can release, what we can manifest. So rainbow, haven't caught that blue flash yet. I know these pieces have it. So it's a good piece to help us with the full moon energy. So that's a good one for the full moon. There's also, now these three moonstones are like new to me within like the last maybe 5 or 6 years, because we all knew white rainbow moonstone, but these have become pretty popular. And they are just as gorgeous. This black moonstone is absolutely stunning. Black moonstone has a silver sheen to it. It has a peach, if you can see it, a peach, there we go, peach veining in it. And it's got this silvery, by the light of the silvery moon, not the sun, but the moon. So it has that silvery sheen to it. And black moonstone is really good to use during the new moon, when we focus on new ideas, new beginnings. So that's a good one to use during the new moon. Beautiful. This piece is stunning. We also have peach moonstone. Oops. Take that tag off there. We have peach moonstone. I'm going to try to catch that sheen in the light. There we go. Let's see. I've got it here. Peach. Peach is a great one to use during the full moon as well, because it will just, it's a very calming Even the color is a very calming, that light pastel. It's a very calming color. So it's going to keep us calm during the full moon. I know many of us, I've spoken to many women and men who they can't sleep during the full moon. You know, that female, it's that female connection that you just can't sleep and you're wired and you're up all night. And even before I even was aware of the full moon and the phases of the moon and the connection to it, I could never sleep during a full moon. I was always up. And I think it's because of our energies, our bond with the full moon. So this is a good one for the full moon as well. Very pretty. And then the last one is the green moonstone. This green moonstone is absolutely, I think this is my favorite of them. Green moonstone, there's a variety of it. This piece is like an olive undertone to it with some black speckles, like the rainbow moonstone. And this has veins of this mint green. Oh, look at this mint green in it. Where is that? There it is. Stunning. There's some flash to this too underneath. Beautiful. And green one is just like the peach. I guess you can consider it, you know, a calming effect to it to help you calm. But it's also a good one to connect you to the moon. I mean, look at this. To remind us that we are the energy. The light in the moon, the light in you is the light in me. And that's what the green moonstone reminds me of. You know, I am the universe. I am part of the moon. See this one shine. It's so hard to catch on camera. They're so much more prettier in person, honestly. Here we go. I think this one might be a little better. Look at this bright. Look at the two different varieties of a moonstone, but they're both as beautiful. Some people like this bright neon sea green. It's like a neon with the shine. This one's got some blue in it too, if I could catch it. Hard to catch her. Very mysterious. It's hard to pin her down. This moon, there we go. There's some flash to it. So that's my take on moonstone and to use them with the different moon phases. But, you know, you might find that it's different for you. You might find that, you know, maybe one piece of moonstone is what you would need. And it's also a great piece for women to keep on them, on their person. I have a moonstone. I have many moonstone rings. You may have seen me wear them. I think moonstone's my favorite crystal to wear. This is actually opal, but here's a moonstone. Here's a moonstone. It's one of my favorites to keep on me because it does connect me to that divine feminine, divine female power. It's also a good one to keep in the bathroom because for women, it helps us balance our hormones. It balances our cycles, you know, our emotions, and TMI, a lot of that does happen in the bathroom. So it's a good one to keep in there for you. And it's also a great one to keep on your windowsill during the moon. So there we go. There's our mysterious, beautiful moonstone.